What's up, everybody? In this video, we're going to join my good friend Drew Campbell on his property over in Finney Lake. He had planted a big brassica food plot this summer that turned out awesome. There's turnips everywhere, and the deer smashed it this winter. So they're really looking forward to getting up there to look around in it. There should be some sheds up there. He's going to be bringing his whole family with him. So this is a really kind of a cool video in that sense. He's got his two daughters, McKenna and Avery, with him, and he's got his little son Bennett, and he's going to take them up there with his wife Melissa and see what they can find. But that brings me to another point. You know, I think it's really important that adults that hunt like us and have an appreciation for the outdoors and everything like that, to get younger kids out there, whether it's, you know, your son or daughter or even anybody else that you have the ability to take out there. Get them out there and make them appreciate what, you know, wildlife is, and you know, give them some exercise out there. I was fortunate enough to have people mentor me when I was a little kid. You know, it wasn't just my family hunted and everything, and my grandfathers took me, but I was lucky enough to have people like Drew Campbell, Dave, Matt. I had all kinds of people that took me all types of hunting. Bruce. You know, I was really fortunate in that sense, and through them, it gave me the love for the outdoors I have now, because they took me when I was little, and I developed that want and that need to be outside and enjoying what we have out there. You know, I don't think it's good for these kids to be in playing video games and glued to their iPads or cell phones. So with that said, let's join Drew and his family up on his food plot and see if they can find any sheds.
Well, good afternoon. This is Drew Campbell. I'm out here today with shed hunting part 1 family style. I have Avery with me, one of my little shed finders. That's Bella. She's worthless. She's not going to help us find. And this is Bennett. Bennett's going to run up and get you one of the sheds that we already found when we started looking down by the road by the apple trees. We found a nice little shed from last year, and this is McKenna. She's gonna be going along with us, and my wife's over there. But this is our hunting camp. In the summertime, we come up here and have campfires, and our camper's usually over there on that concrete pad. And you know, these walls are up on our nice little shed just for hunting out of during the season. So you know, there's the baiting deer is illegal sign, and
this one, it's all fun and games until someone...
Yeah, and of course the sign over here that it's all fun and games until somebody loses a wiener. So, but anyways, we're going to get going. Where we're going to start out is we have this brassica food plot out here that's probably about 2.5 acres. It goes all the way across the field, and I know even late muzzleloader season, there was a decent 8-point coming out here that I tossed one at one night and tried to get them and missed them. I just didn't take my time like I needed to, and that was also Kaylee's miss as well. But who knows? I took down my cameras a few weeks back, so who knows what might have showed up out here. Hopefully we can find some sheds. We'll be back with you soon. Okay, we're just getting started. We haven't found anything yet. We just getting started, but this is the brassica food plot, and you can tell that they've been in here. I think we have enough brassicas and turnips and radishes up here to feed all the deer in the county. I mean, we had a great plot that came in here. Next year I'm looking at turning this into corn and doing a no-till application. Then I'll probably put some more brassica over in here where I had the clover, and oh, that's an ongoing project. But we'll be back with you. They're hitting it, so hopefully we'll find some sheds in this. Oh, by the way, it is January 21st, and right now it is 60 degrees. Way over here you can see the ski slopes. It's not helping them too much. Usually this time of year we'd be snowmobiling and having a great time, but with no snow we were kind of just getting a little cabin fever and had to get out and do something. So hopefully we'll find some sheds. Now we haven't found any yet, but you can see that the deer have really been in here. But what we're doing here is kind of like a spread out search, and we're just walking through slowly. Stop, you know, look down around your feet, look up and around in the fields, look for dog poop so you don't step in it, and just doing a little bit of that. Who knows, maybe we've already walked by some, maybe we haven't. That's the one thing to remember is it's not like there's been 10 bucks out here feeding in this field. Well, maybe there has, but I doubt
More
it.
than 10.
So, yeah, we'll keep looking and we're moving on because we like to look down, around our feet, and even take a chance to just glass around and even look behind you because you never know when the shine of an antler, or you might just see something from a different perspective. Well, so far the kids up in the hunting shack are having more fun because they're up there just hooting and hollering. We still haven't found any yet in the brassica, but they gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, we've switched focus to the woods. Hi, McKenna.
Hello.
We haven't had much success yet. We found the one earlier underneath an apple tree, but now we're gonna go down the creek bank. Pretty sure that quite a few deer like to bed down in those pines on that opposite bank, and hopefully we can find something down there by the creek. The creek's a little high right now, but we'll take a peek, keep walking, keep walking. So we know that the deer are using this. Just kind of surprising we haven't tripped over one yet. Okay, so we're back up here after our long 3 hours, over 3 hours of looking for sheds, and the only one we came up with is the one that we found earlier. So who I have with me is the star today, Bennett. Say hi.
Hi.
So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you did today?
I went with my dad to look today, and then some people started our yard, our property, and then we came here to find some deer antlers, and then we found one that has 2 antlers, and I hope you like this.
Yeah. Do you like that antler?
Yeah.
So where were we looking for the antlers?
We looked in for the antlers on the field and back here in the woods, and we looked in the woods.
Okay, and who all helped you look for antlers today?
Mac, me, and you, and Avia, and McKenna.
Yeah.
And Mommy.
Yep, and Mom headed out, didn't she? So what are some good things you got to do in order to find deer antlers?
You have to spit up and all that, and you have to
Did you say speed up?
spit up.
Spit up?
Split up.
Oh, split up. Yes, you're right. Okay.
And you always have to have someone with you when you don't look for one, because you don't know when you lost or not lost.
Right, so it's good to go with somebody in case you get lost, right?
Yeah. So you have to have somebody with you. That's every time you have that.
So do you have any, if you went deer antler hunting again, what are some things that maybe you'd want to do next time?
You would probably want to do some real high so you can see some better.
Like up in a tree stand?
Yeah.
Yeah, like get up in a tree stand and so you could look down.
And all you do like climb a tree, all like that, and you could probably make a big ladder that you could climb up and then stand on it.
Yeah. So on that note, how big of a buck do you want to get when you're old enough to hunt?
When I would want to get a 10-point.
A 10 point?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll get one someday?
Yeah.
Who are you going to go hunting with?
You.
Yeah. You think I'll be able to put you on a 10 pointer someday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll really try with that. So, anything you want to say to everybody?
Bye.
What's your favorite tractor?
My favorite tractor is John Deere Green.
John Deere Green. Amen to that. So show everybody again your antler there. We believe this was an antler, and we found it before we even started video camera while we were waiting for the girls to show up in an apple orchard. Go ahead and set it right down on the table. We believe this to be last year's, just simply because of the how old it looks down here on the bottom of it.
And it has
the
two.
dark color. And no other critters really got to it yet, but it was just laying down in the mud under an apple tree. Amazing. I know Cliff posted on, I believe it was part 2, that sometimes, man, he was finding the old ones and had a hard time finding the new ones. So that's kind of what we ran into. I think we were really expecting to come up in the brassica and find all kinds of horns, or maybe not all kinds, but at least a few. There was an 8-point that I really thought that we had a good chance of finding them, but the reality is, you know, you got to stay at it. And there's a lot of room out here, and you know, you take it easy, keep looking, and know where they bed, and just keep at it. So I don't know. Like I said, I pulled my trail camera, so who knows if any of the deer up here still have their antlers on them. But we did cover some ground today, and I'll probably come up again and do it some more, because when it's 60 degrees in January in western New York, we're just not used to this, so I guess you got to do something. All right, well, y'all have a good time finding those sheds. And once again, Campbell Family Shed Hunting Outdoor #1 is out.